Today I'm sharing a short exercise that you can do anytime you're faced with a big financial decision to decide what the best move is and how can I potentially avoid making any impulse choices. How's it going, guys? Craig here, and I'm a profit advisor and financial coach who loves helping people find some peace of mind when it comes to their money. Now, there's an exercise you can do, and it's made popular on recessionresponse.com. I'll drop a link in the description below where you can actually grab a worksheet to go along with this exercise. But it's going to help you anytime you're facing a decision, financially or honestly. It can work in a lot of different aspects, whether it's in your business, your personal finances, however. But this is called the 10-10-10 method. And essentially what it is you're thinking about your decision in 10-10-10 increments. How will I feel about it in 10 minutes, 10 months, 10 years? So let's talk about business finances, right? You're looking at making a big growth decision. You're looking at, I want to hire someone for a position, right? We're going to hire a new job that's $100,000 a year salary. Go through this exercise. How will I feel in 10 minutes? After it's done, what will I feel? You might feel some relief. You might feel great. In 10 months, how are you going to feel? And then in 10 years, we want to see what that looks like. If it's too heavy on the short term, in fact, maybe on that kind of decision, the 10 minutes is going to be stress. There's some cash flow strain. We're paying this person who hasn't started really recouping their ROI yet. And then you look at 10 months in the future. At that point, this person has been in that position for 10 months, and maybe they're starting to generate their value. Your company is starting to generate cash flow bigger than what you're paying them. And then in 10 years, maybe they led to scaling opportunities. Maybe they have made such an impact on the business, they've moved up into leadership, executive roles, and just made lifelong changes and have exponentially helped you scale. And so when you see those types of instances, that's something you're leaning towards. What is my long-term gain? Maybe not in the short term. It might hurt in the little short in the next 10 minutes or the next 10 months even, but does it have potential in the 10 years to be something great? Let's look at that flip side, and I'll use a personal finance example on this. Let's say your car, it just explodes, right? It's gone, and you have to go get a new car. And so we're looking at your options, and you're thinking, okay, I think I just need to go borrow $20,000 and get a car. Okay, you do it, and in that first 10 minutes, you probably feel relief. You feel good. You're in this new awesome car. Everything's great. 10 months from now, the newness is worn off and you're paying those car payments, right? And then you're looking at this debt balance and you're paying that interest. And so it probably doesn't feel as good. And then 10 years from now, you might not even have that car anymore. And there's potential that maybe it's just a faded memory, or there's also potential that it has tied up your money so much that it forced you to borrow on another car, or you're still sitting in debt on other things because that car anchored you down. And so as you're looking at that 10-10-10, that is an example of a time where maybe that's not the right move. It has the short-term gain, but long-term effects. So simple, quick exercise. Again, if you click on the description below, there is a link to recessionresponse.com. There's a short worksheet that you can just fill in, simply putting smiley faces or frowning faces and saying in 10 minutes, how will I feel? 10 months, how will I feel? 10 years, how will I feel? And then use that to dictate, is this the right move or is it not? All right. Let me know what you think, guys. Take a look and put it into effect. And if it works for you, I'd love to hear about it. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. Be sure to subscribe and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you soon.